Had to reshoot the video because I bust out laughing. There we go, laughing again. Welcome everybody back to the channel. It's me, Antonio, back with another video today, or this evening for you guys. So I'm in the house. It's night out, so utilizing the sofas and the cellies to try and get more comfortable to bring you guys more videos. I've did like 10 videos today. Some of them I uploaded, some of them I have not uploaded. I don't have any video editing equipment, so winging it with my celly. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I think we probably need to discuss a little bit more in the in the community. So if you're in the community, you understand what the community is. But make sure you're practicing discernment with your third eye. Make sure you're following your gut feelings and your intuition to lead you down the right path. We have a lot of signs. We were brought up in a lot of weird education and things like that, so people need to learn how to navigate life with the things that they were brought into this world with. You know what I mean? People or entities and governments will try to get you addicted to these different things that they have people on, you know um, you know just different things they try to distract us with. But the more you practice discernment and knowing yourself and your abilities and your gifts, you can move through this life way more easier. You catch a vibe or you catch a feeling from someone, whether it's good or bad, you should take heed to it instead of trying to question and flip-flop. So basically what I wanted to talk to you guys today is intuition and empathy. So I had this brilliant idea a while back, and I'm like, isn't it the same thing? What's the difference between intuition and empathy? Is it like tomato or potato, or is it like those words that are spelled the same but have different meanings and things like that? So I took the time to think about it a little bit more before I got in the shower. I'm fully clothed. Before I got in the shower, I wanted to kind of explain it a little. Oh, there he goes, touching his head. I wanted to kind of explain it from my point of view a little bit more. So when I think of intuition, I think of things that I heard about, you know things like women intuition and things like that, or women gut feelings and things like that, or follow your intuition. You know you have to be more intuitive on certain things. So again, I credit it to women's intuition. So when I think of intuition, I think of, everyone has intuition, just like everyone has the capacity to hate or to love or to be empath, to display empathy or sympathy and things like that. But intuition is more like it's like a second knowing. Take for instance, like if you know something, if there's a memory bank at the front of your head, there's a memory bank at the back of your head as well. I reckon just like the sun would be out front and the moon hides in the back, empathy will be at the front and intuition will be at the back. And again, it can come from anywhere. It can come, all this stuff really comes from the heart, really, to be honest with you. The energy and the vibrational frequencies around you, if you're fine-tuned and skilled enough, you can be able to again, bind or release these certain energies to your person to help you through different situations. But again, back to intuition. I take intuition as something more of a women's attribute. Men can be feminine, women can be masculine. Again, you take it like when a woman wants to go out and work, or when a man wants to cook for his family. These are different traits and different insights and different tools that we have. Gender roles are going out the window. I'm here to save the world, not to talk about what men are supposed to do and what women are supposed to do. There's a job that needs to be done, and it needs to get done. If the house is dirty, we don't need to argue about who needs to take out the trash. The trash needs to be taken out, right? Makes sense? Makes sense. So, again, I attribute, or I think more of intuition as a feminine power or a feminine quality. They just have those gut feelings. They have women intuition to just be able to pick up on certain things without even knowing or even second guessing it. They have that power. So that's what I think of when I think of intuition. I think of it as a feminine quality. Of course, men can possess high levels of intuition as well. Hence, we have different celebrities and things like that. I don't want to name names, and different historical figures that were able to accomplish great things because they were well-rounded people. Again, you have to be a well-rounded person. You have to experience both good and bad things, light and dark things. You have to experience different things in this world to become a well-rounded person. You have to pay your karma if you want to experience certain higher levels. Did you learn your karmic lessons? Are you ready to move on? Or are you going to be reborn on this earth? I got to get in the shower. Are you going to be reborn on this earth to keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, not mastering the qualities you came here to master? You didn't came here to drink wine all day. You didn't come here to eat fried chicken and shrimp all day. We didn't come here to whatever you didn't get a chance to do in the past life, you're here to do in this life. It's not all fun and games, even though we like to make it all fun and games. So on to the duality of the second part of this conversation, which would be empathy. Now, empathy is something that I think most men possess, or they have the capacity to possess. Men, we have a lot more going on sometime outside of us. Women have a lot going on inside of them, man. If you can get your woman to relax and not think so much, then hence happy wife, happy life. But as a man, the original man, or even God himself, but the original man was, take for instance, Adam was a gardener. He loved Eve. He loved the children. He loved the family. He loved his descendants. He's able to show empathy and sympathy. We're not talking about sympathy right now, but he was a very empathetic person. He showed emotion towards other people's feelings. He was considerate of other people's feelings. So that's empathy. They have short-term words like empath and things like that. That's just a short way of saying it. When someone says they're an empath, that just means they're able to feel for other people. They're able to, again, take care of other people, take care of the family. They're able to feel for the family. They're able to, they're looking, it's like a man looking over his household, basically. And it's just that simple. You see how simple masculine concepts is versus feminine concepts. It took me 7 minutes to explain intuition, and it took me 30 seconds to explain empathy. But that's just as simple as it gets. Intuition is a woman's power. She's able to pick up on certain things, and evil is able to converse with the snake in the garden and things like that. Hence, how the heck does a snake talk to a woman? Woman feels certain things, whether it's from the energies around her, the animals around her, or the people around her. She's able to pick up on these intuitive or gut feelings about certain things. And in empathy, showing empathy, showing love, showing caring, showing compassion, showing taking care of people. I'm able to show empathy. I'm able to hug my entire family. That's a masculine quality. Believe it or not, men we just have a lot going on, so we don't really, that's why we are distracted by a lot of things. It's another reason why men die at an early age, because we're so we have to be so empathic, so expressive. We have to keep the woman's head on straight. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys today. Hopefully I didn't get too complicated. Again, I happen to believe that hopefully I'm building a solid foundation and thought pattern for someone, and my videos are reaching the specific people that need to reach them at a certain time. and yeah, we'll keep it moving from there. So women, practice listening to your intuition. You can feel when people are not, you know, you can feel, you can you can feel intuitively. you know Men, you're more empathic. You can show more empathy. You're supposed to show love and take care of your family. It's more of a knowing rather than a feeling. So you know, you feel. The sun knows. The sun shines bright on everything. Nothing can hide from the sun. The moon hides everything. There's secrets within the moon. Intuition. So these are just some of the things that I'm learning and expanding on. But take what you will from this video. Men, be more empathetic, be more empathic. No, women, practice your intuition. Make sure your feelings are not all over the place. Mastery, people, mastery. Be safe.